guys, Anna here with my friend Buddy. I have a mission today to make this video for you guys, and it's gonna go deep, so buckle up and enjoy the ride, I guess. I wanna make this video today to talk about feedback, and I wanna talk about this in a really deep way because Buddy's a complicated creature, and as humans, we're giving animals and dogs feedback both intentionally and not intentionally all the time. All right, so with Buddy especially, because he's Buddy, right? He's an odd little duck. We have to make sure that the feedback we're giving is clear and that the feedback we're giving him is the right feedback to elicit that behavior either again or not again, right? So let's talk about that really quick. What is feedback? Feedback can be positive and negative. Positive feedback will make the dog feel good about the behavior he's doing, so it'll make him want to do that behavior more. Positive feedback can be verbal, it can be physical praise, it can be emotional, it can be a lot of things. You can tell him he's a good boy, you can pet him up a lot, you can make him really happy, you can play with him with a ball or a toy, you can give him food. All those things are positive feedbacks. Your good boys, good boy, is positive feedback. When I say good boy, that means I like that behavior and I want you to do it some more. That's really important to pay attention to because you want to make sure that if you're giving him positive feedback, that you're giving him positive feedback for the right things and not the wrong things. So we want to make sure that we're not saying good boy as a way to beg him to be a good boy, or we're not giving him cookies to try to beg him to pay attention to us, that our feedback and our reinforcements are placed at the right time for the right behaviors. The same goes for negative feedback. So if he's doing something we don't like or he's doing something we want him to stop, we have to tell him those things. He doesn't have that information on his own accord, okay? So let's say he's jumping. A lot of times people want to push him off. Now you're positively telling him you like that. So instead we'll give him a negative feedback, which could be verbal, an or no. It could be physical, it could be a little bump to his collar. It could be the use of the e-collar, which we'll talk about in a minute. Buddy. Good boy. Good boy. It could be even no feedback could be a negative feedback, right? A straight ignoring him could add a little bit of environmental pressure to him that'll make him want to do something different. So I'm gonna kind of go through a round really quick with this dog and just make some training. I'm gonna do a lot of different things, different behaviors. And as we do those things, we'll talk about what feedback I'm giving him and how we can use our tools to kind of guide him around the world a little bit. So as he grows, good boy. And as he gets older, we can balance out his little chemical warfare that's going on in his little brain, try to bring his anxiety down because we're helping him with our feedback make the right behavior choices again and again, ultimately leading to more confidence and a better, more stable dog, okay? So, good boy. You guys have seen a couple examples already just while I was talking where he was itching and messing around and wiggling around and acting crazy. And it was all a ploy to get my attention, and he realized when I giggled at him that it worked. He's not itchy, he's fine. And I finally was like, hey, enough, and gave him some verbal negative feedback. He stopped doing those things. He laid down. I told him he was a good boy. That's a great example of those two things acting as a balancing act. So I'm gonna do that a little bit in action now, and we can talk about it as we go. Buddy, okay, good job, good boy. Yes, so right here he came to greet me. In the past, he's been nice. He's been a jumpy guy. I did nothing, he sat, I said yes, I even gave him a food reward, and I'm petting him. So he's getting all the things he wants, all the things he loves most without jumping on me, right? We have to make sure we're paying attention and rewarding the right things. Let's go, bud. Super dog. So right now he's right with me. That's a good boy. I'm not asking him to stay there, but if he gets away, come on. Good. I can use a little negative pressure there, a little energy change, and ask him to come along with me. Good job, buddy. Come on. Sit. Good. So right here, I asked him to sit. He's a little wiggly, but I'm not gonna do anything yet. I'm gonna give him the chance to figure that out. Yes, when he sat solid and was calm, I'm gonna mark that, sit, mark that behavior, and I'll feed him for it anyways. Good job. Okay, nice dog. So right here, I'm gonna actually work the D-O-W-N, buddy, down. Yes, good boy. And the way I say those commands, yes, with a lot of down. Good boy. With a lot of sureness and a lot of confidence, will give him the right idea about how I want him to feel too. Okay, good job. Good boy. So right now, I've shortened my leash up just a little bit. I'm gonna put this on the other side of me. Good boy. And my expectation is that he stays in my space and he doesn't pull on my leash. He knows that. So if he does pull on my leash or get too far behind me or too far ahead of me, I'll give him some feedback with my line. Come on, bud. Like there, to show him where I need him to be. Good boy. Very good. Yeah, that's great, dude. Super. Good boy. Okay, let's go. So we're gonna go this way. Come on, bud. We're walking. Good dog. There you go. And maybe he wants to go see Blair. Good boy. I give him a little bump on my leash. I keep walking, and I use my body, my energy to give him more feedback there. Good job, bud. Come on. Super. Sit. Good. Nice boy. So those are a couple little examples of what I'm talking about. I know he was doing really well, so there wasn't a lot of opportunity to see a lot of negative feedback, but you'll start to see kind of that tempo through these videos now where we have to be very clear, nice, and make sure we're rewarding and pressuring the right behaviors at the right time. I hope that makes sense. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. Otherwise, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Good job, buddy. Super dog. Come here, you. Hey. Here you go. Oh. You're cute. Cute.